My younger self would be so proud to see me now. It's been a journey full of challenges, lessons, and small victories that shaped who I am today. But wait, let me introduce myself first. Hi, it's me Marisha, a student from Georgia, a girl who believes that leadership isn't about power, but about empathy, support, and action. I grew up in a close Azerbaijani family in Georgia, surrounded by love and guidance. Living between two cultures taught me how to balance worlds, to respect differences and find beauty in diversity. These early lessons became the core of my character. I'm a person who thinks deeply, acts intentionally, and always tries to move forward, even when the road isn't easy. As I grew older, I realized something important. I don't want to simply live my life. I want to build something meaningful. But building something meaningful doesn't start with big achievements. It starts with the things that shaped me long before I understood who I wanted to become. Since childhood, I've always been drawn to the stage. At 4 years old, I was practically glued to it, singing, performing, feeling alive under the lights. I learned that life isn't meant to be lived in the shadows. It's meant to be lived on the stage, in the spotlight. And one day, this path naturally led me to another form of expression, the piano. While many pianists chase technique, timing, and perfect notes, I have always tried to chase something different. Connection, a real human connection with the people who listened to me. That approach shaped my uniqueness. It became the signature I brought into every single performance. The piano became more than just an instrument. It became the place where I learned to lead, to balance every part of my life like musical lines coming together. It taught me discipline, because without discipline, without the drive to practice when no one is watching, you can't achieve anything you truly want. But piano also taught me teamwork. When we performed as an ensemble, my partners and I built a little universe of trust. Through constant practice, we learned to listen to each other, to breathe together and move as one. And the result? Our performance became one of the biggest highlights in the history of our musical schools, drawing the attention of the entire city. And soon another art form became a part of me. Dance. Dance gave me something even deeper, a connection to my culture. Through the rhythms, the melodies, the costumes, I understood that every single movement carries the history. Growing up between Georgian and Azerbaijani traditions created my first ever cultural exchange right inside my own country, and dance helped me embrace both worlds fully. And now I am ready to bring this cultural harmony to the UK, to share it, to learn from others, and to create new bridges through movement and art. My leadership journey started at school. I helped organize events, concerts, and performances. Later, as a class president, I launched the film club, a small idea that grew into a community where students connected, shared ideas, and created together. Every presentation I made strengthened my representative skills. One of my favorite ones was in math. I created extra resources for students and presented them to different classes. That was the day I understood that ideas have power, no matter how young you are, if you are brave enough to share them. I realized I wanted to combine my love for leadership with something I have always enjoyed: logic, structure, and math. That's how I found my way into business. I took the initiative and completed an online university course to learn the basics. And while most people relax during summer, I chose to challenge myself with the Rice University course, setting fundamental business concepts and completing simulations, including launching an online brand. It wasn't easy, but it gave me a true experience, the kind that grows with you. I am also deeply into skiing, probably my favorite winter tradition. Every year, my brother, cousins, and I go to Bakoriani, and skiing becomes our way of reconnecting as a family. But behind the sport lies the truth that shaped me. It doesn't matter how you fail. What matters is how you get back up. I have had huge fails, really painful ones. I even have videos, and yes, they are hilarious, but I never gave up, and that became the principle in every part of my life. Strength is built in the moment you rise again. Okay, now enough strategy, teamwork, discipline for a moment. Who am I outside all these achievements? What makes me me? Let me show you the Marisha behind the titles. Beyond everything, I'm a daughter, sister, friend who loves deeply, who supports the people I care about, who dances, sings, loves, and enjoys every moment life gives me. This is the Marisha behind the achievements, a girl who loves beauty, movement, ideas, creativity, and who always tries to keep her heart open. And this is why I'm applying to the HMC program, not simply to study, but to enter a new chapter of my life. A chapter where I test my limits, discover my place in the world, and see how far a girl from Tel Aviv with heart full of ambitions can rise when she is given the right stage. I believe that HMC is that stage, a place where ideas meet opportunity, where people from different walks of life create something bigger than themselves, and the place where leadership is not about standing in front, but lifting others beside you. With HMC, I want to learn, I want to share, I want to build bridges between people through culture, through mindset, and through courage to be myself. I want to bring my story into a community that values effort, curiosity, and kindness just as much as achievements. So why me? Because I'm not here to pretend that I'm perfect. I'm here to grow, to show up, to contribute, and to use my voice with intention and kindness. I want to stand among people who dream boldly, who create fearlessly, and who challenge the world and themselves. I want to be among people who believe that the change starts inside you, quietly like a spark, and then becomes something bright enough to guide others too. I am ready to learn, ready to contribute, ready to become the strongest version of myself. My name is Marisha, and this is the next chapter of my life, the chapter that I hope to write with the HMC community.